Have you ever pondered what the future holds for meat consumption and the evolving role of artificial meat? As we stand on the precipice of a new era, the world grapples with the need to feed an ever-growing population while striving to minimize the environmental footprint. The global demand for meat is projected to double by the year 2050, presenting a formidable challenge. Traditional livestock farming, while cherished for its centuries-old practices, faces scrutiny for its considerable contribution to greenhouse gas emissions and deforestation. In the quest for solutions, we turn our attention to an innovation that's been making waves in the food industry: artificial meat. This isn't science fiction, my friends. Picture this: muscle and fat cells biopsied from a cow, grown in a lab, and voila, you have cell-cultivated meat. A concept that, just a decade ago, might have been dismissed as fanciful is now a promising reality. Companies like Mosa Meat, backed by prominent figures such as Bill Gates and Leonardo DiCaprio, are leading the charge in this exciting frontier. The aim? To produce lab-grown meat that is not only indistinguishable in taste and texture from the real deal, but also affordable for the average consumer. But the road to a future where artificial meat graces our dinner tables isn't without obstacles. Just as the technology behind it is evolving, so too are the attitudes and regulations surrounding its consumption. Some countries embrace it as the next big thing in food sustainability, while others, like Italy, have taken a more cautious approach. As we delve deeper, let's explore the journey of artificial meat, from its inception to its current standing. The tale of artificial meat is a fascinating one, marked by innovation, controversy, and an ever-changing global palette. The journey begins in the early 21st century with a dream to create sustainable, ethical, and efficient solutions to feed the world's ever-growing population. Our first milestone takes us back to 2013 when a team of Dutch scientists led by Mark Post at Maastricht University made headlines by unveiling the world's first lab-grown burger. This marvel of science, grown from bovine muscle cells, was a significant breakthrough. Though at a hefty price tag of more than $250,000, it was far from being commercially viable. Fast forward to 2021, a year that saw significant strides in the industry. In a pasture belonging to Farmer John, Limousin cows were biopsied for their muscle and fat cells to create cell-cultivated meat. A startup named Mosa Meat, also based in Maastricht, was leading the charge, aiming to bring lab-grown meat to the market at an affordable price. In the same year, global icons like Bill Gates and Leonardo DiCaprio threw their weight behind the cause, backing the development of lab-grown meat. Their support highlighted the potential for this technology to revolutionize the way meat is produced and consumed, offering a potential solution to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and deforestation linked with traditional livestock farming. As we step into 2023, the artificial meat trend continues to evolve. Projections suggest a decline in the popularity of plant-based foods with hybrid meats, a blend of lab-grown and plant-based proteins expected to revive interest in sustainable meat options. Yet amidst these advancements, not all nations are on board. While many have embraced this new food technology, one country stands out for its firm stance against it. In the midst of global acceptance, Italy made headlines by banning artificial meat. But why, you may ask? Well, the answer lies in a blend of cultural, environmental, and health considerations that the Italian government had to grapple with. Italy is a country steeped in rich culinary tradition where food is more than just sustenance. It's a form of art, a cultural identity, and a cherished heritage passed down through generations. The Italian kitchen is where traditional recipes are revered and where artificial meat, a product of lab and not of the land, might be seen as an unwelcome intruder. Italy's ban on artificial meat is not just about preserving culinary traditions, though. Concerns about the environmental impact of artificial meat production also play a significant role. While lab-grown meat has been touted as a solution to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and deforestation associated with traditional livestock farming, there is still much to learn about its long-term environmental impact. The resources required to produce this meat in a lab, the potential for waste, and the effects on biodiversity are all factors that need further investigation. Health considerations also weigh heavily on the decision to ban artificial meat. While some see it as a healthier alternative to traditional meat, free from antibiotics and hormones, others caution against the potential risks. The long-term effects of consuming lab-grown meat on human health are not yet fully understood, and thus, for a country that places high value on the health and well-being of its citizens, these uncertainties can't be overlooked. Italy's ban on artificial meat also sends a strong message to the rest of the world. It underscores the importance of understanding and addressing the potential impacts of new food technologies, not just on our plates, but also on our environment, our health, and our cultural heritage. Italy's ban on artificial meat raises questions about the balance between tradition and innovation in the food industry. As we move forward, these questions will continue to shape the future of food, guiding us towards a more sustainable, healthy, and culturally respectful way of feeding the world. And the ban has sparked a global debate, shining a spotlight on the impact and future of artificial meat. What does this mean for our planet, our health, and the economy? Let's delve into this fascinating topic. Artificial meat, such as lab-grown or cell-cultivated meat, offers promising solutions to environmental concerns related to traditional meat production. In fact, a field of Limousin cows might be replaced with a lab, reducing greenhouse gas emissions and deforestation. Imagine a world where the demand for meat, expected to double by mid-century, is met without the need for massive pastures or feedlots. But it's not just about the planet. Artificial meat could also revolutionize our health. The potential to design meat that is lower in saturated fats, free of antibiotics, and devoid of harmful bacteria is enticing. It could change the way we think about nutrition and disease prevention. Economically, the artificial meat industry is poised for growth. Startups like Mosa Meat are working tirelessly to make lab-grown meat affordable. With heavy-hitting investors like Bill Gates and Leonardo DiCaprio backing this industry, we can expect to see market expansion and innovation. However, challenges persist. Public acceptance is a significant hurdle. Will people be willing to trade their traditional steak for a lab-grown version? And what about legislation? Italy's ban on artificial meat underscores the need for clear regulations in this emerging field. Looking to the future, we see a potential shift in the food landscape. Hybrid meats, a combination of plant-based and lab-grown meats, could revive interest in alternative protein sources. These blends offer the possibility of satisfying taste and texture expectations while still providing environmental and health benefits. As we move forward, the role of artificial meat in our diets and its acceptance worldwide remains a topic of heated debate. It's a conversation that involves us all, because it's about our food, our health, and our planet. So, let's keep the discussion going. Artificial meat has undeniably made its mark on the global food scene, but its journey is far from over. We've traced the timeline of this revolutionary product, from its inception in labs to its presence on our dinner tables. We've delved into Italy's bold stance, banning artificial meat and sparking global discourse. We've also explored the wider impacts and potential future of artificial meat as it seeks to balance innovation, sustainability, and consumer acceptance. In the face of growing demand, lab-grown meat presents a potential solution, reducing greenhouse gas emissions and deforestation associated with traditional livestock farming. Yet the road ahead is not without its challenges. Misleading marketing tactics, health concerns, and cultural acceptance are all hurdles to be navigated. With technology like artificial intelligence playing an increasing role in our dining experiences, the intersection of food and tech is poised to redefine our culinary landscape. From ultra-luxurious private dining clubs to a potential revival of plant-based options through hybrid meats, the trends we see today could very well shape the food scene of tomorrow. As we ponder the future of meat consumption, one thing remains clear. The way we eat and what we choose to consume can have far-reaching impacts, not just on our health, but on our planet too.